A couple of years ago, I was training 6 days a week with some women doing HIIT, high intensity interval training, about 6 days a week. And probably 3 to 5 days a week, I would also do 3 to 5 miles of running or biking or walking, and then some days with yoga. It was just our routine, it was our friend group, it was good commitment and accountability. And I remember one of the mornings our trainer was sitting down with us and she said, "Do y'all consider yourself athletes?" And I remember pointedly my friend and I said, "No." And she asked why not. And I was like, well, because athletes, do sports or more intensive training or. And she sort of had us do some self-reflection and examine. You mean you're running 2 to 5 miles or biking or walking and swimming and yoga plus HIIT 6 days a week, and you still don't consider yourself an athlete? Not really. I mean, I guess I could see why you're pointing at it, but historically, I've never thought of myself as athletic. Historically, I've never been the fastest or the best hitter or the best catcher or the most consistent or any of those things, right? So clearly I'm not an athlete. But she was pushing on the fact that I was practicing as an athlete. I was doing the things of an athlete. And I think sometimes we think of our faith walk in a similar way. Are you a Christian? Yeah, I think most of us watching church videos on a Thursday would consider ourselves Christian, but maybe not. But are you a disciple of Christ? Are you a follower of Jesus? Are you an emulator of what he does? I venture most of us would be quick to cite the reasons that we fall short. We would compare ourselves with other people, the ones who spend an hour in daily prayer and then do their Bible study, or the ones who fast consistently and regularly, the ones who can, step out in faith and do things seemingly without embarrassment or fear or worry or trepidation. And here I am just struggling to remind myself to pray each day, or struggling with what on earth I just read in these passages. But if we push on it, are you spending time in worship? Are you spending time in conversation with God? Are you developing intentional community and relationships with other believers? Are you serving other people, those who don't look like you or live like you or sound like you? Are you practicing the things that qualify you as a disciple and follower of Jesus? Because in that case, yes, you are. It doesn't matter historically how you've classified yourself, or worse, how others may have classified you. What matters is how we live the daily habits of our faith. That's the real test. Do you do the things that are asked and required of you as a follower of Jesus? Then yes, you are indeed a disciple. Take care, friends.